Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. My name's Catherine from Siren Tarot, here to do your January reading. Okay Aquarius, as always, thank you to all the current subscribers, all the newbies on board. Growth of the channel, phenomenal, so thank you. If you are new to the channel, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great, I hope it helps you. If it doesn't, just kick it to the curb, or if you know somebody it would help, please do share, all right? Thank you to everyone who's been joining us on the 9 p.m. live UK readings on a Sunday evening. Fabulous time again, so thank you. You're glorious, and it's great seeing you all chatting. Okay, I am opening up now from today readings for next week, private readings. So next week's slot's open. If you do want one, all the details are below, but essentially email me at soulsirentaro@gmail.com. okay, all right guys, and if you are new and you haven't already, please do subscribe, help us keep the channel growing. Aquarius, I have pre-blessed the deck. What have we got, Spirit, for January for Aquarius? Woo! Right, okay. Ace of Swords has come out, right, with quite a clap. It's come out, but it's come out reversed, okay. This is telling me there's a block, right? This could be a mental block. It usually is with swords, because swords are quite mental energy, you know, your thoughts. But there's a blockage, okay. It's like you're wanting to go on something new, but either someone's standing in your way or something's standing in your way. And as I say, it could be your confidence, your perceptions, or it could be a physical being. But we need to move this, because this needs to be turned around. The swords as well, the Ace of Swords is also the sword of truth. I feel someone's telling fucking lies, right? And I feel it's those lies that are getting in your way. Whether you're still getting over someone in the past who told a load of bullshit, right? And you're still kind of coming to terms with that, you know, because you're not that sort of person, so you're thinking, how the fuck? Or it could be, or it could just be that you haven't seen something yet, because it's like as though the divine are going to make sure the truth comes out. That's what I feel, because what that will do, I feel, will push you on, will do this, right? So I do feel either there's an acceptance of past hurt and betrayal that's coming in, or you're going to be shown something that's going to just make you, you know, that's it, it's the done, you know, it's done. That's what I feel, because you need unblocking, whoever this reading's for. You can't stay stuck in this energy. It's not good for you. That's what I'm feeling, right? Okay, now Aquarius, your energy's feisty, innit? Okay, yeah, typical, right? What we've got coming out here is the Queen of Cups, okay? And that would make absolute sense, because, excuse me, the Queen of Cups, you know, is very loving, very nurturing, very giving, just an absolute beautiful energy. But what she does is she overgives, and she puts up with too much, right? It's a big lesson she has to learn. So Aquarius, I'm not sure if you're getting to a point now, whoever this reading's for, where you're thinking, do you know what, I've had a fucking enough of it, right? I've had enough of the bullshit or the lies, or even, you know, like, often when I work with clients who have come out of bad relationships in the past where there's been betrayals and hurts, the temptation is to go digging to get to the truth, right? And I always think, well, what good's it going to do you? I feel if the divine haven't presented it to you, they don't want you to see it, because it's just going to cause unnecessary hurt. And the Queen of Cups absolutely will be hurt by that. She's a beautiful peach, right? She is, and she gets easily bruised. So I just feel, Aquarius, you've learnt the lesson that, you know, sometimes a leopard won't change its spots. You can't change someone of the past. So what's the point of going over it? What's the point of wasting any more energy on it? You know, eyes forward, face forward. I'm going to build me. And that's exactly what I'm seeing, the Three of Coins, right? Which would fit beautifully with the Ace of Swords coming up in the upright, because this is building your own solid foundation, your future, your legacy, right? But you can see it's putting the absolute work in, and it can feel overwhelming. Can you see? It's like, what a big job I've got on here. But it's like, because it's like a church, isn't it? That's what it looks like to me. And it's like it'll stand the test of time. So Aquarius, you know, if the truth is meant to come out, if you're meant to find things out, you will. And I do feel it is going to present itself, but it's like I don't want you spending time rooting for it. Just accept sometimes there's the unseen, and sometimes it's better that way. That's just what I'm feeling, right, for this Aquarius. Okay, things have been fucking hidden, but you've had enough of it, and I can't be arsed with that. I'll be honest with you, I can't. Right, look at this, beautiful. So the Queen of Coins, and this is where I feel you're moving into with the Queen of Cups there, the Three of Coins, and now we're presenting with the Queen of Coins, knowing your value, right? Like I say, I don't have to waste my time on people who aren't worthy of me, because the Queen of Coins understands her worthiness. She understands her value. She's very nurturing, she's very giving, but she also sits well in her throne. Yeah, I don't just deal with any Tom, Dick and Harry, taking the middle word seriously, if you get what I mean. I don't deal with that. I know I'm worthy of a true king, and I'll sit in this throne and wait till they arrive. Remember, reverse agendas as you see fit. Two queens on the board is telling me this Aquarius is absolutely moving towards their Empress energy. And again, I come back to it, male or female doesn't matter. We're all divine masculine, divine feminine. That's how I feel, right? But you're moving into your full power, Aquarius. Look at this. Wheel of Fortune wants to spin. It's mirroring that Ace of Swords, and I'm coming back to that block, right? It's like this brand new journey wants you, Aquarius, this good fortune, and when you're dealing with people who are honest and open, right, and you're not dealing with backstab and betrayal, what you find is you find an inner peace and joy, because no matter what the 3D throws at you, you know exactly what you're dealing with. Because the most painful energy is when you are trying to second guess someone else's motives, second guess someone who's got the knives out for your back, second guess, where do I need to defend myself next? It's like being constantly in fucking war, right? You don't need it in your life. You set your boundaries and you look forward. I go forward. I am in my power, right? And so that's what I feel is going to happen as you recognize your value and you understand that as a Queen of Cups energy there, for a moment you've overgiven. I need to pull it back, or I need to release past pain and regrets. What happens is your wheel starts to spin, and it spins in a positive way, because again, it's the Queen of Coins energy, right? It's like beauty all around you. And that's just what I'm feeling. Look at this brand new fucking beginning. Let's turn this Ace of Swords in the upright. That's what the sun's saying, because it's coming underneath it. We can do this. We can start this bright journey. And again, I'm feeling it's like coming out of that darkness, because when you look here at the Ace of Swords, can you see it's like coming through the darkness, through the cloud of a situation, right, and going into the light. And that's Aquarius, where I feel your power is, where it's lying at the moment. This is a sign of a beautiful new journey, Aquarius. Please unlock that door, let that wheel spin. See here as well, for any Aquarius out there who's maybe been brutally hurt by a soulmate, right, in the past, a broken soulmate, because that's what would happen. Use our experience to push you on, but no, there's other soulmate waiting for you here. Can you see? Just beautifully waiting for you to dance in absolute rhythm. Can you see? They're not second guessing each other. They're not looking for any betrayal. They're just in absolute rhythm. Isn't it gorgeous, right? And what energy to be in, Aquarius? What energy to be in? So definitely moving into January, this Aquarius, I want to say you're toughening up, right? I'm not saying you were a softie, but you are toughening up, and you are letting things go that don't that don't serve you. You are letting things go that don't serve you. Absolute Queen of Swords energy. That's what that is. It's coming under that Queen of Cups, right? It's the balance. 3 queens on the board now. Definitely moving into your Empress energy, Aquarius. Can you see here? Look, yeah, I know when to deploy this, but I also now know when to deploy this. And Aquarius, the Queen of Swords, is that she's able to separate the emotional thinking, the oh, I wish it was different, or the I remember when's, and all of that, and the hurt. She's able to just like almost put the lid on that. It's not saying she hides it and doesn't heal, but it's almost like she puts the lid on it and says, do you know what, this is bullshit and it needs to go. Okay, and can you see the beautiful peacock here as well? You know, I always feel this, it's like your plume is coming out, your big feathers are coming out here, right? I am going to dance free like that soulmate energy in my full beauty. Okay, so it's lovely. So I do feel, Aquarius, it's like you're recovering from quite a dark situation, but you're bringing light on it now. Your growth is tremendous with 3 queens on the board. Wheel of Fortune here, the sun following it. Wow, wow, wow. Doesn't mean to say you're out of the hard work yet with the 3 of coins. You may have still quite a bit to do. But Aquarius, I feel like you get more willing and able to do it. Definitely been in recovery here, but definitely been in growth, right? That's what I see, right? There's a bullshitter. You know, the truth always comes out. It's just when, and that can be frustrating because you think, I fucking want it now, you know, what's going on? Trust that the divine will send it when it's time. The fucking world. Absolutely. Coming under that 3 of coins. I am stepping through that portal, says Aquarius. I'm going into that new world. Major completion in your life. As I said to you, you know, final closure, final release on the past, letting that cycle go, stepping forward. And this is coming under that 3 of coins, which is just telling me major success, Aquarius, right? So just stop looking back. I know it feels hard to do that, but just why? You know, when you've got someone who's got you in that state, Ace of Swords, like the Ace of Swords, oh my God. I was just going to say the Ace of Swords reversed is like being frozen in time, right? Because you're not moving forward. And as I said, it look, Hanging Man, right? Staying stuck in indecisiveness. It's a painful situation, the Hanging Man, because we're not letting the wheel spin. We're not making decisions. When you start taking back control, even if it's baby steps, right, you absolutely start to gain confidence and feel in your power. So important to do that. It's when you sat feeling done to, that's what I want to say, that you start to all these emotions, because we're meant to keep going forward. We're meant to survive, and we're meant to fight for that in terms of for our soul. And that's why a lot of uneasiness comes in when we stay frozen, because we're not supposed to stay still. We got to keep it moving. We got to keep it grooving, Aquarius, right? And look at this here. 5 of Swords, absolutely. Get off the fucking battlefield. Leave the bullies behind. We don't stay there. That's stuck as well. 5s are almost like, you know, you're coming out of a situation, but you're not making the changes to make it better going forward. Get off that battlefield, yeah? We don't play with them. We can't be arsed with them. And that's the best revenge anyway, with someone who's trying to bring you down when they can't get at you. Because when someone's at you or hurting you or whatever, then you're there toying away because they're getting some sort of kick out of it. And this is an Aquarius who said you can fuck off. Go and find another toy, love. All right, go and play somewhere else. And I wish you wouldn't, because I don't wish ill on anybody. But unfortunately, I know you're going to do. But that's down to you. Now, divinely guided journey here. Temperance, absolutely, with, look at this. Unbelievable. 6 of Swords. The divine want to guide you on this rocky path. They want to take you out of these choppy waters and take you into the smoother waters, right? That's what the divine want for this Aquarius. And I just want you to know that's in your power to have that. I want you to know the divine's talking to your queens here, all these queens. The only one that we're missing is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is about getting fucking creative, getting in your fucking energy and powering forward. And I feel that's this next stage of this Aquarius's growth, right? The next stage of your growth is that, and then the divine are like, here we go, let's go. And it would fit absolutely with that Ace of Swords coming in reverse. You know, we're not stepping onto that new path, that new journey. Queen of Wands does. Very warrior. You don't get past her. She's learned her life lessons, yeah, but she's going to have what she wants. Remember, male or female. Aquarius, what a beautiful reading, right? It's absolutely lovely for you. Okay. What did I say? As you take on your creative energy, you move into your Queen of Wands. That would bring all 4 queens onto the board, and that makes the Empress. I told you, this is an Aquarius who's in the final stage of their journey to the Empress energy. And can you see here now? It's like she's rooted, isn't she? And you know I talk about this a lot. You've got to put your energy root down. You've got to be clear inside yourself who you are, what you stand for and what you want in this lifetime, and then you start to manifest the shit out of it. And that's what the Empress is doing here. Can you see giving birth to the new Empress energy? Absolutely, with the spiritual cards before it, Temperance and the Six of Swords. So again, I just want to say to you, Aquarius, if you've had a bit of a sense of a lock into an energy of why me, why did I have to go through that, you know, this type of feeling, it was because it was growing you spiritually and emotionally into this beautiful energy. And as you get into it, you can do whatever you want, and your energy is magnetic. Look what they're showing me, right? From this, can you see? Nine of Swords, the bully here, whatever it was, the lies, the betrayal, whatever was keeping you in this anxious energy, look at it, right? Look at the difference. I know which energy I want, right? And it's yours for the taking. You're nearly there. That's what I want to say. The truth will come to the surface when it's ready. You're nearly there. Now, big tower moment here. And this is big change. It's major change. And I know it looks scary. Some people are scared of the tower because it's like, oh, it's very disruptive. But for me, I like the tower because, you know, it comes in to push you on. It comes in to make you grow. Right, I think I put something on the community post, didn't I, the other day about this. It's like when you feel you've nothing left, you keep pushing. You know, you will be taught how to fly. You will. And that's what I feel this is. So Aquarius, it's almost like I want to say to you, you've got to make this change with the Five of Swords there, the Wheel of Fortune. This is what this is coming over. You've got to say, I want it. You've got to step forward, removing yourself from those energies, and this major change happens. Otherwise, I just feel the divine are going to do it anyway. That's what I'm feeling. So you're better off you're in control of it, Aquarius. That's what I feel. Okay, I just want to take fairy card over this reading, and I am going to do part two, Aquarius. I don't know if I said that at the beginning, so I'm going to do part 2 on Vimeo, so if you're interested in that, we'll carry on pulling cards. But let me just take a fairy message. I've just seen the moon. Moon is about epiphanies. It's about letting go of the dark and the fear and going into the light. We had the sun already, so it really is, let this blockage go, Aquarius. This Ace of Swords reverse, turn it round, know how much you've grown, look back, sit down, make notes, look at, you know, reflect on the last 12 months and say to yourself, look how much I've come on, look how much I've grown, yeah, and create your magical new beginning. Look at this. What did we say? The Magician here. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success, and you fucking can. Right, Empress on here as well. Yeah, it's all about you. We've already had the Three of Coins. This is the same, really. Three of Autumn. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, and being compensated for your creative talents. And Aquarius, it makes absolute sense as you push this energy back into yourself now, this magical new beginning, the world there, you know, I'm stepping through the portal, I'm stepping towards my happiness and joy, I'm creating and letting the wheels spin. Bring your Queen of Wands into play. Male or female, doesn't matter. An Empress is where you step into. I love it. And I just feel, you know, cut yourself out that tree. Cut yourself out that tree. We don't sit in that tree. No, no. And we also don't sit around, Queen of Swords it, people who make us feel anxious and upset, or we can't trust. No, we get ourselves into a better, cleaner, more spiritual energy, Aquarius. And that's what I feel you're going to be doing in January. It can also be, you know, if you don't want to change your actual 3D environment, it can be things in yourself, you know, whether you're unhappy with something about yourself, maybe you've been overindulging, or maybe, you know, you've decided that you're not putting enough love in yourself and there's something you want to change, and it's like you're just flipping that energy right round into you, Aquarius. It's gorgeous. Right, I'm going to leave it there for part 1. I am going to do part 2, like I say, over on Vimeo, so the link's below for you to get that if you're interested in that. I'm going to try and keep up with the part 1s and part 2s, but so many things coming on. All right, and I'm loving all the time I'm getting with you as well, so we just keep pushing on, do my best. So hope you enjoyed the reading. If I don't see you on part 2, if you did and you haven't already, please do subscribe, help me keep the channel growing. And I've just opened the diary up, as I say, for private readings next week. All the details are below, soulsirentarot@gmail.com. Let me know. Other than that, I will see you for your mid-January readings if I don't see you on Sunday evening, 9 p.m. UK time for the live. All right, guys, love and light. Speak soon.